Okay, let's do something here. This is Richard, Free the Animal. I'm going to show you how I use, real quick, how I use AI. I have my own API, which means that I have an account with OpenAI and it's metered billing, so I have access to GPT-4. So instead of that $20 per month you pay to OpenAI, I have an API which I can plug in to different things and use it that way, and I pay for basically tokens. So first of all, I'm going to go to my own chat bots here on Free the Animal, which are open to members. So for $6 a month or $50 a year, you can, okay, chatbot's on right there. You can have unlimited access, and the way I have it set up here is, so I have two instances of the bot that are not connected to the blog, so that it's just like whatever you get from GPT-4. Because sometimes if you want to use it and it's not involved with what's on the blog, then why have that in there? Because it confounds the stuff, because it thinks you're wanting information about the blog. And then I have two that are connected to the blog, which is 5,500 posts, all in a vector database, Pinecone vector database, and so it has access to all 5 million words. Now you can't look at them at the same time. This is called context window. So you have basically a search algorithm. When you ask a question, it searches the blog, grabs pieces of it, shuffles that off to GPT-4, who then gives an answer back. Now, in each of these cases, you can do, the reason I have two for each is for both you can press to talk rather than type, but in one you get text only output. Say you're doing something very long, you don't want to mess with sitting there listening to it, and then you have voice and text. So let's use the connected one here, and let's do the voice and text, and you'll hear what it has to say, hopefully. Hey there, hey there, Zon. Richard Nikoley here. Give me a 100-word summary of who I am.
Hey Zan, it's your favorite misanthropic blogger, Richard Nikoley, at your service. I'm the guy who's always ahead of the curve, whether it's paleo or AI. I'm the preternatural father figure who's not afraid to tell it like it is. I'm the one who encourages you to think for yourself, to take full authority and agency for your life. I'm the one who believes in old-fashioned rational values and isn't afraid to call out the BS when I see it. And most importantly, I'm the one who's always honest, no matter what. So buckle up, because it's going to be a wild ride.
Okay, so there you have it. Okay, here is the other integration, which is the Discord server, the Free the Animal Discord server, and I have chatbot Zon hooked into it. And so I have, you can call on it anywhere when you're in any of the channels, but I have a specific channel for it. So you prompt it, Zon. Hey, I do have it. I'm doing a demo. To show off that you're not full of shit. Give me 3 words on anything, proving you're not full of shit. See what she says. Okay, so anyway, I'll just you can you see that it's working. The cool thing is though, you can, if we're doing anything like this, will happen over in the physical culture area here. So we're going. I don't know if there's anything in there from the past, but you'd be talking about something and you can just go, /on space and ask it to weigh in on your conversation. Essentially, if you're wondering about something, if we're wondering about something, workout or whatever it is. So anyway, there's that demo. Here's another way I use it. If I want to say I want to Google, all right. So who is Richard Nikoley? Now that's a Google search. Everybody does that. Okay, boom. There's that. But I have GPT-4 plugged in and it uses my OpenAI API. So it's using my own API with the training. So there you can see the Rich Nikoley is a business founder and owner, particularly known for his role as leading his financial debt worker. So yeah, that's kind of, see, this isn't plugged into the blog, but for other stuff, it's really cool. Let's try something else here. Let's see. What are tell me about the current Hamas and Israel conflict in 100 words. So this is a regular Google search, but I do it this way now because because what that does, so it brings up search results. Then the AI takes the search results and basically references them and goes over all your search results and gives you the current Hamas and Israel conflict has escalated with intensified air attacks from Israel. Now you can dig into the various. These are the search results, right? So you can continue the search, you can dig down, but it's basically use AI to help you search. Okay, now here's another way I use my own API. So I have, let me see, show you here, bring this over. I have this email sequence that is 11 parts. Goes out every day or two. Some of you have received it. It's on programming. I've written each one of these completely without any input from AI. Zero. Except when I finish it, I have AI suggest email subject and pre-headers. So I use the AI in that respect. Now I'm ready to do the 12th email in the series. So what I've done is I have this plugin in Google Docs. It's for Google Docs and Google Sheets. I'm not sure how much I use it for, but I make great use of it in Google Docs. So it's like, extensions is called GPT for Sheets and Docs, and you use your own API like I have. The plugin is free, but I pay using my own metered service. And so this is this whole setup here. You can save prompts. You have behaviors you can use, so all these different behaviors, but I use a custom. And so this is very long. I'm not going to show you because it's top secret. You can see that part. But it goes into how I get it to number one, not be woke, not be politically correct. Don't give me a bunch of bullshit about, you're advised, you're cautioned, or, hand waving bullshit. So it just gets to the point, facts, nothing but facts, and kind of writes somewhat in my style. I still have to use extensive editing, but what it kind of just lights the fire under me, right? So I'm going to test it out here. I'm going to do a summary of this whole. So that's all 11 previous emails. See, they're short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've written here. The document is an 11-part email sequence. Write part 12 is a review and summary of the foregoing 11 parts, covering all essential ideas in about 1,100 words. So that's about, 100 words per email. Make it more narrative than outline. So let's see what it does here. All right, click submit. There we go. Okay, so here it is. And if you, let's see how many words it came up with here. And if you want to read it, get on that email list. I'll get on the email. You get all 12 of them. All 12. All these 12. And so let's see, tools, word count, words. So I got about 600. It just really doesn't, that's one thing that nicks me a little bit. Okay, let me show you one more way I use it. Go over here. Now I'm doing this post here, elephants in rooms and playing for keeps. Actually, I'm going to do that because this Mid-Journey image I used is just too awesome. I'll explain that in the post. But let's say, so I've got here AI in the post. All right, let's go get a piece of text. And let's I'm going to just copy this piece of text right here from copying COVID, Jeff Childers thing. It's just a random piece of text. So I'm going back over to my post here. I'm going to paste it in. Like that. And then I'm going to select the text. I'm going to click here. Expand Neotext. That's the one. So I have expand and rewrite or summarize and different things, but this one has my styling and prompting into it. So let's see what it comes up with. This again is using my own API. It's great to have your own API. You can plug that in, the credentials, into all these different tools, and you're paying in one place for your usage, and it's dirt cheap. I mean, I think my biggest bill has been under $20. It's normally about 10 to 15, and that's including use on the bots where all members can use it. Okay, there we go. So here's it expanded. Okay, now another thing I can do is just So that's expand. So it takes it and runs with it, right? Um, and sometimes it's a lot of garbage. If I use it, I have to heavily edit it. But what another thing it's great for is if I want to take something that I like the idea, then I can have it reword something. So it basically just takes it and rewords it, and then I edit from there. So I can do this. But people who think that you just tell AI to write you something, are not writers. They've never really written anything significant, right? The 5,500 posts on this blog, I can tell you very well that you cannot just do that. Even whether it looks like AI wrote it or not, it doesn't give it the same thing, right? So that actually did quite a bit more than it normally does. Usually, if it's one paragraph, it comes out as one paragraph. Anyway, but that's partly because that's using my custom prompt. If I use just the rewrite command, then it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, see, it just, boom, it just does a real quick thing. Anyway, that's just one more